Hello and welcome to Wednesday, the day of Wednesdays. It's technically not Wednesday anymore, but for good reason. About halfway through the month, I am fond of a MMO. I've been playing, like for the past few years now, and my buddies were doing a event bingo with the rest of the group. I hadn't played in a couple months, and that started at the start of January. So, I didn't join because I hadn't played in a few months, and I didn't want to be like holding any teams back or anything. There were 5 teams of 5, and one of the team members that we had, well, one of the group members, ended up dropping out about halfway through the month. So, uh, one of the organizers was like, "Hey, if anybody wants to join in, uh, like shoot me a message, and then we'll see if we can get you in." So, seeing how it was basically at, this is like, maybe like close to midnight or something, and I happened to still be up. I got the notification. I'm like, within 30 seconds, I messaged him, like, put me in, coach. So, for the past 2 weeks, I had been grinding away at this MMO. It ended up being worth it because we did win. At the very end, we were leading by like 21 points. And even if I hadn't, like, even if we ignore the previous members' contributions, we still would have won it by like 2 points or something. So my grinding was worth it. So that's, kind of what's been happening these past couple of weeks. It was a lot of fun hanging out with these people, and it was really enjoyable, and I'm glad to be back. And I just, like, tomorrow, like, I just want to play some more now, but I can't do that. One of the big goals I had set was playing Pokemon, the up until like April, because of the whole shutdown of the store, and I'll be getting that back to that tomorrow. So hopefully, I can get back settled on that. I still have my Heart Gold playthrough. I still grinding away at the, like, prior to the first batch in Emerald. We'll get there. But yeah, I've kind of like haven't been working out, exercising at all this month. So we need to get back into that. And this is like the big thing that I've been telling myself. I also attend a monthly book club, and it's technically on hiatus. We had our last meeting last Tuesday, I want to say, and the next meeting is in April, and it's topics vary. Like, it can be about anything, and the thing I want it to be about in April after the hiatus, it's like, go, like, do your biggest thing. Like, no restrictions, just go for the most ambitious project you have. You have 3 months. So I'm thinking to myself, what do I want to do? One of the biggest things that has been a staple of me, like, talking about this for months and months on end, is just exercise and trying to get in shape and be healthy. So that was like one of the resolutions for this year. And I think, like, it's been resolutions for the past couple of years. It was 2022 where I dramatically, like, just like, lost a bunch of weight in 2020. Kind of maintained it in like 2021. And in 2022, I just, like, went from, I think I started the year around 140, and then, like, by the end of it, I was like 115, something ridiculous. And then, I was pretty much bouncing around like 120 to 130 last year. And now this year, I haven't, like, it's been about 130, and like 125 is was my, like, solid goal. It's like, once I hit that, I'm fine. But I kept losing weight, and then eventually bottomed out at 115, which was super super neat. Probably on the, like, I think 110 is like the unhealthy side. So now is like when I'm officially starting tomorrow. Tomorrow is the official start. I've been, like, sitting at my desk gaming pretty much for the past couple of weeks, being okay with what food I ate, but as of tomorrow, that's when we're gonna like actively like push myself, and that's when I'm gonna be like focused, and it's just I'm going to like do something about it. Like I'm definitely going to push myself and focus, and like there's so much stuff that I like wanted to continue from last year. I haven't written a music review at all. I actually did one that was a single, but I have two in mind at the moment. I feel like I had a third. I have 3, 4 more keep coming to mind. Like definitely ones that I want to talk about, and we'll get to that eventually. But like, you know, there's so much stuff that I just want to do, and now is time to, I guess, swing my focus. I'm gonna be like pivoting and just like doing all of these. Like, this is the time where I will be very harsh on myself, and that may be a good thing, it might be a bad thing. We'll see how that goes, but whew, it's make or break. Yeah. It, you know, at least, what is it? It's, I would say Q1, but it's like not even, is it Q1? It's more than Q1. I don't know. It's make or break, and I definitely want to see how far I can push myself. It's gonna be interesting, and we'll talk more about that, you know, as we get there. But these have been the quote-unquote 2024 resolutions, coming at the end of the month. We'll pretend that tomorrow is the start of the new year, because it really does feel like a fresh new start, and, you know, new month, new me. We'll see how it goes. I haven't kept up with a lot of things that I wanted to keep up with, but I will try my very hardest to persevere, push through, and get everything I need to get done. With that said, that's where I'm going to call it for today. Thank you all for watching. I hope to see you tomorrow. And until then, later.